Hi everyone, let's take a look at how we can find the length of an unknown side of a right triangle using the trig ratios. So in this question they're asking us to find the length of side A and side C, and they want us to round the answer to 1 decimal place. So the first thing I'm going to do is I need to label my triangle. Now, they've given us angle A, which is 36 degrees. So I'm going to use that angle and label the triangle relative to that angle. So if I go to the opposite side of that angle, this is side A, that's going to be my opposite side. Okay, the side opposite the 90 degrees is always the hypotenuse. And so this other side here, that's 26 centimeters, is going to be my adjacent side. So now that I have my triangle labeled correctly, I need to choose the correct trig ratio that will help me solve what I'm looking for. So if we're going to find side A, I can see here that side A is the opposite side. So I want to choose another side so I can make my ratio, and I want to choose a side where I know the number. So I'm not going to choose side H because I don't know the length of that side, and that's not going to give me any information. But I do know the length of side A, so I'm going to use that side because it has the number. So then I ask myself, which trig ratio has the opposite and the adjacent? So if I can't remember, I can use this sort of memory device, SOHCAHTOA, to help me remember my trig ratios. And I want to find one that has the adjacent side and the opposite side. So if I look at sine, it has the opposite and the hypotenuse, so that's no good. If I look at cosine, it has the adjacent and the hypotenuse, so that's no good. So it looks like we're going to be using tan because it has the opposite side and the adjacent side. Okay, so we're going to write tan, and we're going to use the angle that's given. So tan of 36 degrees is equal to the opposite side divided by the adjacent side. Okay, so we'll fill those in with the values from the diagram. The opposite side is side A, so that's what we're trying to find. And the adjacent side is 26. Okay, so now I have my equation. Tan of 36 is equal to A divided by 26. So to find A, we just sort of imagine that tan 36 is being divided by 1, and then we're going to cross multiply. And so that will give me A is equal to 26 times tan of 36. Okay, so maybe I'll put brackets in there so we know we're multiplying. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to use my scientific calculator and type in 26 times tan of 36. So we do 26 times tan of 36, and I get 18.89. And the question asked us to round it to 1 decimal place, so we'll do 18.9. And the units are centimeters. Okay, so that's how we can find the unknown side using the trig ratios. We first label our diagram relative to the angle that is given. We then select the proper trig ratio that includes a known side where we know the number and includes the side that we're trying to find. We then use that ratio, tan in this case, of the angle we chose, of 36, and we write our ratio, which is the opposite over adjacent, and we substitute our values in from the question. Side A and adjacent is 26. We then do cross multiplication and we solve for the side.